Good morning, guys. Yeah, welcome back to a new episode. As you can see, I'm on the boat. It's good weather today, which is fantastic. This week, I basically moved onto the boat on Saturday last week, or Friday. And yeah, I'm pretty much looking forward to what it means. The cats are outside at the moment, so they are settling in. As you can see, I made it okay, tidy for them at the moment. I had some issues with my water pressure system and yeah, some bits and bobs that I needed to do. However, that works all. Needed to some trips to the hardware store. And now basically in terms of living, it's all functional. What I have to do now is take care of the anchor windlass. It's very slow when I turn it, it's really very slow. And I think it needs some greasing, and I will check out the motor that is inside and the electrical connections. And then I want to redo the cockpit. So the wood is in a very bad condition. I hope I can salvage it. I don't want to replace anything. It's way too expensive, but I think all the caulking and everything, I think I need to redo. And that should already help me with making this look way better. And I will sand it down. I have some chemical cleaner for the wood that actually makes it more light, so it looks more fresh, and then I will oil it. So let's see how that looks. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty confident that it will look better than before. It's not really complicated to look better than before. And other than that, I have a big mess in this and that cabin. It's ridiculous, but there's not too much in it. It's just not sorted, and many things I don't even take with me. It's more like some parts that I want to still install, some tools that I need storage somewhere here, and yeah, then I'm pretty much in a good state. I will do a room tour soon when it's a little bit more presentable, I would say. Today and tomorrow the weather is fantastic, so today I will clean the boat first after I did the other things, and yeah, I'm looking forward to show you.
So I have taken apart the anchor winch, and as you can see, the motor itself looks good, so the brushes look okay. There's a lot of mildew in there and stuff, but I also took this one apart. So this one needs to do some greasing, I would say, and cleaning, same as the nut itself. So as you can see, it looks okay, but I need to clean it now. Same as for the assembly here, looks also okay, I would say. It has some corrosion, but nothing too bad. And the seal also. And the engine itself looks also okay. And yeah, I think I would just put it together. I just tested it. It works. I also cleaned all the connections here. All of these ones are cleaned up. We'll do some contact spray now. And yeah, then I'm done with servicing the winch. So this is the before of the Teak deck. So you can see all of this stuff here. That's the caulking. It's really not in a good shape anymore. I can peel most of it off by hand, but I'm using a knife, essentially cutting into it and then just ripping it out, and then I will sand it like the remnants of it. If there's a little bit left in it, like this one here, you can see it's still black, I will sand it. Everything that is loose I will sand, and everything that is sanded will also take on new stuff. That's not a problem. So yeah, it's great fun.
One eternity later.
So here you can see what I did. I got all the caulk out, and now I'm cleaning it with a certain cleaner at the moment. It looks very green, but that's on purpose. So it cleans the whole thing, makes it a little bit lighter, and I will oil it in the end. But this is my little test area. So I first of all want to do this to my okay abilities, I would say, and then I want to see how much effort it is to really make sure what I do. So I look a little bit like a wildling, but I have this stuff here from Overtroll. It's deck cleaner. I will show you in a second what it is. This is essentially what it does. So it makes the gray to teak color. I sanded it, but only so it's, I would say, in a good condition. And yeah, now I'm waiting 15 minutes for this to cure, and then I'm going to wash it off, and then I'm going to see how it looks. I will show you.
After I cleaned everything up and got rid of all the caulking, I then proceeded to tape the edges, to put new caulking on and actually clean it then afterwards. And here you can see the finished product. And now that this is done, let's move on to cleaning the boat because the deck looks terrible. So sorry for the background noise first, but this makes such a difference. I mean, it's not perfect. It's an old boat. So, I lost my shoe. Foot contact. Please, it's my only feet. This is so nice. Look at this. I mean, yeah, as said, it's not perfect because the boat is not new. But if I look at it, it looks great. Great. So this was the clean side. On the side decks. Now I need to do the not so clean side. A little bit dirty, but it's great fun. It's like 1 o'clock now. I think I'd take another 45 minutes and then I should be done. And then I will chill out. Bye bye. So as you can see, all is clean now. I also managed to had a little bit of a I didn't tape that here yesterday, but I could wipe it off now. So you can see also the dirty side is very clean. Also, she made it. You made it, Asa. Hey, Asa. What are you looking at, Asa? Hey. Okay, she doesn't want to. Fine. Yeah. Oh, that's what you're looking at. Hello, poopy. Wow. Yeah. Well done, Olaf. Well done. Come here. Yeah. So we are done now with cleaning. What do you say? Oh, you don't want to say anything. Okay. Done now with cleaning. Yeah, let's see what I proceed with. So after a hard work day, I have the benefit that I have a very strong fridge freezer. So I do have ice cubes, and it's now time to. It's now time to do a little bit of a tweet. And guys, it matters how they look, you know. Take this. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to spend a little bit of my break. So here. This doesn't look too bad. So that's my little chill out area. It's a foldable seat. I saw that on Instagram and I have been influenced. Yeah, but it works perfectly. I will enjoy that now. Cheers. Oh, I could get used to this. Fantastic. I forgot my sunglasses. Damn it.
Meanwhile.
Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Huh? You. Are you happy? Are you happy?
I wanna run away with you.
Okay, so welcome to Coffee with Basti. So we're going to take our trusty machine here, that's a Bellman. It's a stovetop coffee maker. So first of all, we're going to close that, fill it up with water, like so. And yes, I'm using the water from my tanks for coffee and everything else because I have a filter for cold water here. Then we take coffee, of course, like here, espresso. Then we take our coffee filter here, coffee. And now we're going to pour some coffee in here, like so. Yes, this looks great. It's going to be very tasty, so you can shake it a little bit. I have my thumb on here so it doesn't go into the hole here. So this should be enough for like 4 espressos. Clean it, and now I'm going to take the Bellman temper, like this one. I'm going to temp it, but only slightly, not too much. It's not necessary to have this like super clean or like super crazy temped. Put this on here. Put the top on here. So it is creating espresso, like real espresso. Very good one. If you also use good espresso beans, yeah. So when you close this, you have a little pressure gauge here. And this gives you the opportunity to have a certain, oh nine, hello Olaf, certain amount of pressure on that. Need to close this, of course, very good, and like so, very thoroughly, because the seal is not so good anymore. Make sure everything is closed, and you put it on your stovetop like that. Then you turn it on, and then you let that rip for a little bit and wait. So now while this is brewing, we can also prepare already our milk. And I'm going to use this pitcher here. And I'm going to use, essentially here there's a gauge in there. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to use 150 ml of milk that I'm going to use to stir and do some maybe latte art. I don't know yet. Let's see. So we're getting close here. And I'm going to turn down the heat a little bit now. So as you can see on the pressure gauge, we are at approximately 2.5 bars. And I'm going to extract the coffee now. And I do that. First of all, I'm going to open this, and you can hear, now we wait for a minute so the coffee can actually rise up. And I'm going to take it down from the stove, and then I'm going to swirl the milk over there. So just need to see that it doesn't overdo it. Yeah, so now we're going to extract it. So it's a fine thing. So sometimes I can do it better, sometimes not so good. I have to turn it off now. As you can see, my seal didn't hold up so well. When you realize it's bubbling, then you have extracted all the coffee. I'd say that's enough. Enough for one coffee. I'm going to take it down. And now, I hope I'm not embarrassed. I do not embarrass myself here with the swirling of the milk that I do. Okay, now let's swirl the milk. So I'm going to put this in here like in the trusty. Then you pitch it slightly, and then you have it a little bit out of the thing. I hope you can see this. So this is, of course, as you can see, way too much bubbles, but we're going to keep going, hoping that we can save this one here when all the bubbles are gone. We want like a little tornado
I'm not giving up on this one here. You can see that it is actually, I guess I had too much milk in there. You can see that the milk is starting to turn. That is important, so the milk and the air is actually mixing. It's too hot to touch it. I'm going to take that away, clean that. Not my best job, but it will do for my little sample here. So you can see that now I have one blob in the middle, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stir it a little bit, so in hopes that I can still mix the two. You want a consistency like wet paint. I think I can save this one. Getting. Note, I'm not a barista. So this looks good to me. Looks like wet paint. And now I'm going to take my coffee. Now I'm going to show you how not to do latte art. Like so. Well, it's a stick, but it's a very good coffee and I'm happy about it. This thing is a 10 out of 10 recommendation.
Okay guys, this was it for this episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit of a cheeky one, but I really enjoyed putting everything together and also showing you the little coffee tutorial. Next week is going to be a little bit more interesting because the boat is going out of the water. So I'm looking forward to see you there.